This your girl April G here with the Pink Playbook podcast. This is Play 4. And I hadn't named it yet. So it's going to come though. While we talking, it's going to come. But yeah, thank y'all for tuning in and tapping in with me. I've been hearing some good constructive criticism and some good feedback. So thank y'all for that. I respect it. I'm open to all the thoughts and ideas because I want to be the best at this. So thank y'all for that. So I guess we're going to start with college football. John, I know he had some stats for me, but I wanted to start with, of course, Colorado. Even though they're not ranked and, you know, they weren't on national TV this week, they're still, the prime effect is still real. Colorado just beat Arizona State 27-24. And it looks like he was able to do his Shador at the end. We hadn't been able to do that. So we happy about that for him. What his stats was looking like, John?
Shador, his stats was what? He threw 26-42, 239 yards, 1 touchdown. That wasn't bad. Actually looked good because I did like the fact that in the end of the game he ran down to the Arizona State to their section. He threw up his wrist on him. Yeah, that's pretty dope.
Yeah, that's him. I know he's gonna stay another year because I know his dad is waiting on about 7 to 8 more players so they can really compete. Mm-hmm. But I mean, they've already exceeded expectations. Get over it. Y'all can stop being mad about it. Every day I see it online when he make posts because Deion Sanders and his son, they post every day. They putting the content out constantly. And I think some people are jealous of it for whatever reason. Like they didn't think of it first. But we in a generation where kids don't care about what y'all talking about. They want to see it. They want to see the Rolls Royce. They want to see that stuff to get them the motivation. Like, we tired of listening to our parents with this American dream BS, and they ain't doing it. They ain't got no money for real. These kids want to see some real money, so they paying attention, so it's working. Somebody's going to come up there. He going to get some more players, and it's gonna improve. Colorado's going to improve.
Yeah, that's part of recruiting.
So y'all can get mad. You can get mad he ain't doing the old recruiting route. He ain't coming to your grandma's house and sitting down. He don't have to do that. He just reach out to you on Instagram. Mm-hmm. And you excited. Because Deion Sanders said something to me. So,
do y'all think Shador going to be good at a quarterback in the NFL?
Depends where you go.
If he has an O-line, yeah. He got an O-line, yeah. Long as he can go somewhere where they have a good O-line and he can stay in the pocket, he'll be okay because he's not fast.
I feel like a team got to probably trade to get up to him. Because he go to the watch team, Letoya.
Oh, yeah, he going to get hurt. Because they gonna knock his ass out.
Not Jaguars, like someone like the Bears. But no.
Bears have been doing good these past couple weeks.
Shit, they just won.
Yeah, they got their first win. But yeah, we'll talk about that.
So he will be good.
If he has
probably be straight with him.
Yeah, if he go to be in the way they playing, they can get him.
He need to go somewhere where they got at least a decent O-line already built.
Right, definitely. Yeah, anything else it's not gonna work. But I mean, he's still his daddy's son. He got the confidence. I think he's coachable, which is really important if you're a good player, is to be coachable and so.
Is he coachable because Deion his dad, or do y'all think he gonna be coachable?
I think his daddy taught him humility because at the end of the day, you have to be to get great. Just because his daddy talk confident don't mean he's not open to being wrong. He'll tell you, like, this didn't work out. This didn't do good. I didn't make the best decision here. So I think Shador be fine.
Shit, ain't Tom Brady's mentor, too. He been looking out for him.
And that's the best mentor you can have as far as a quarterback. Any quarterback in the world would love to work with Tom Brady. So he just was afforded that opportunity. And some people going to hate on it, but whatever. I believe in nepotism when it works out for us. We need to be putting more of our family members on. Y'all be scared. Anyway. The next game I wanted to talk about was Georgia. They won their 23rd straight game against Kentucky, which I told you guys last week that's what's going to happen. And they beat them.
Who y'all think going to put the stop to Georgia winning streak?
I don't know. You think they're going all the way? They're going undefeated again? They're going through a 3-P and undefeated.
They probably going to play Bama in the SEC championship game.
You don't think we could beat them? Cause we can. Yeah, I saw what Auburn did with him.
It depends on what Miro do.
If he play the way we want him to play, then yeah. That is the difference. But see, I don't know. I feel like long as the defense do what they supposed to do. Because Alabama defense has been keeping us
alive.
Like it's back to the old days when the defense was better than the offense on the low. Jalen, he got some work to do, but he is improving each week in my opinion. So that's all you can ask for. Because at this point, we didn't, at the beginning of the year, we didn't even know who our quarterback was going to be. So I take it.
Shout out to Georgia.
Yeah, shout out to Georgia. Whatever Kirby Smart doing over there, whatever the NIL deals they got going on over there is working. And I guess, you want to go to a winner. It's no different than when Alabama was winning. Like, you want to go to a winner.
I really never saw Georgia being where they at today.
Me neither. I didn't either. I didn't. Not originally. Like, you know how it is. Your old coach come from. I just didn't think he was gonna be that much better. Like, he almost be Saban.
Yeah, I gotta hate just because of Saban. Look at his tactics and the shit he did. He learned from Saban.
Yeah, that's true.
Didn't he steal like a couple of his staff or whatever when he first came in there? Yeah.
Well, Burton that just played, Jermaine Burton that was just with Jalen throwing with him. He just threw him, I think, 197 yards, it looks like. So, but he fumbled the ball towards the end of the game. So it's like, you did. And we took him from Georgia. He decommitted from Georgia and came to Alabama. So I thought that was going to be a good pickup. This is the first time I've seen him play like he was supposed to play last year. Because this year, last year I wasn't impressed. That was a pretty good game for him. Real players fuck up. Okay, he fumbled. But long as he can come back next week, we'll be okay. What you think, John? You don't like Burton?
Yeah, all right.
Yeah, all right.
He's not garbage, but he all right.
He's not garbage.
Shout out to Burton.
Shout out to Burton, yeah. And then lastly, not lastly, but Mario Cristobal made a terrible coaching mistake. So you 3rd and 10 with 33 seconds on the clock. You take a knee, right? Not them. They go for it. Fumble.
Yeah.
And lose within the last 2 seconds of the game. That's wild.
That was so stupid.
That's a big
hurtful.
That's a big upset. Is that some like Vegas shit to y'all? What y'all think?
That wasn't no Vegas shit because Miami the foot.
I don't know. That's kind of like when the Seahawks let Marshawn Lynch march down the field and they got down there to the fucking
and threw an
5-yard
interception.
line and threw an interception, bro. That's wild, bro.
Like that was personal.
That's like little league coaching mistakes.
Yes,
like
exactly.
Little league coaches know to take a knee.
Right.
They look like I think Russell tried to do this shit on purpose.
Yeah, we on his ass next though. I'm on his ass.
They look personal out of anything.
Yeah, because it's like he wants the glory, but no criticism. That's a whole nother topic though. But yeah, definitely.
But that definitely was a horrible
coaching mistake. Yeah,
he should have got fired like after the game for that. Literally, like you know how a coach will be doing good, he make one mistake and the team just get rid of this nigga.
Yeah, that's him.
That should have happened to him.
You can't really
36 seconds left, and because it ain't like they gonna make the playoffs or make the top 15.
But the fact that they was ranked. Miami lost to Georgia Tech. In the last 2 seconds.
Yeah, you can.
Now I can see if he was like,
they definitely
he's skunking that shit up like from 0-4, 0-5. Yeah, then he need to get the fuck out of there.
But if you bullshit me in a regular season on some humbug, how I know you ain't gonna do this in the playoffs? How I know you ain't gonna do this again this season? What you got going on, bro? What's wrong with you?
Yeah, terrible coaching mistake. I think that's the one that's gonna keep him up late at night. Then one of them plays. Well, you remember that pick 6 on Alabama? Like, we'll never live that down. Like, I don't care how long it is.
Iron Bowl when you kicked it to baby.
Oh Lord. The trauma I've endured as an Alabama fan. Mm-hmm. Like my heart, like the blood pressure. Like most of us, if you're an Alabama fan, you probably suffer from high blood pressure. Right. Because they do it to us all the time. But Georgia's coasting at this point. I know they had a little battle with Auburn, but outside of that,
they ain't doing. They just chilling.
They coasting. They're gonna play Alabama in the SEC championship again. Mm-hmm. Alabama winning out. There's no more losses. I don't think so. I'm looking. I ain't gonna lie, Jordan Hare gonna be that's the one that's gonna, you know how they do, Auburn fans. I get on y'all every week, but I'm gonna leave y'all alone because y'all didn't play this week.
Yeah, they definitely had a bye week. I heard
when
Auburn
y'all have a bye
fans-
week, all the Auburn fans are happy they not gonna lose. They like, look, we can't lose this week.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, you ruffled a couple feathers with that clip.
They'll be okay. Somebody
like
called
to
me an
see
onion head ass, but that's okay. It's okay. They're mad. Like, you're mad because I'm telling the truth, but it's okay. I get it, though. I respect it. I take it all, good and bad. I dish it out. I can take it.
Yeah. Her onion head ass always going overboard.
I went overboard, apparently.
She
So let me
said
just scale it back a little bit for y'all.
Get mad because my child ain't get no trophy.
Yeah, definitely participation trophy ass niggas. But anyway, we're going to go on to the NBA. And Mr. James Harden, diva, he think he Beyonce, but he not. Like, you not Beyonce.
He Michelle.
Very much Michelle.
Nah, he Letoya.
Latavia, the one that bent before from the beginning. Like,
no, but Letoya still had a decent career after
yes, she
Destiny's
did.
Child,
She
so
did. Yeah, we had to give. Okay, we'll give him that. He definitely. James Harden is a diva. He tried to push his way out of every team for whatever reason. I don't know if it's when he don't get his way.
Basically.
Yeah, because him and Daryl Morey were like friends. Like, Daryl Morey said, you changed my life. Like y'all cool.
Daryl gave him everything in Houston, more than most NBA GMs would. No, he didn't have Chris Paul.
Yeah, but he lied to him.
Westbrook and it. Shit.
So this how it go. He feel like you lied to me.
How?
And Daryl Morey is very petty. We have to give him petty award.
How can you say he lied to him? He didn't help James Harden out too much.
I totally agree. I'm not taking that away. All I'm saying is Daryl Morey is also very petty for getting Kelly Oubre to come over there.
For one season compared to what?
Yeah, you got him for one season, knowing the history that they had between each other.
I can't blame
you. Know what's coming with it.
I can't blame.
And I don't care how much money you got, fellas. If sometimes a nigga just look better than you and the bitch going. So he took your girl. He married her. She just had baby number 2. And then to hear him say the reason why he went to Philly was because Daryl Morey begged him. So it's a little bit. I know we love to say like it's business, but some of this stuff be personal and it's clear.
But that's when James Harden should understand that, because this league is a business. You should never take nothing personal, bro. Steve Nash played with a few niggas that slept with his wife, and Jason Williamson ultimately had a baby with her while they was married.
I mean, I guess it happens. And Kelly Oubre is attractive. I get it. He's young. But it's like, you James Harden. You should be confident in who you are and what you got going on. But I also looked and saw that they are saying that if he did get fined, it would be like $300,000 a game. So he's at training camp and at practice because nobody wants them fines. Now that they've changed the rules, just like us. Like, do we want to go to work tomorrow? No. But we gonna go. So James Harden should be held to the same standard. I don't care.
Especially when you're getting a ticket you get.
Come on. As much money as they're making, there's no reason why James Harden shouldn't go to work like all of us. And to be honest, you continue to try to push your way out of everywhere you go. Maybe it's you.
He is the problem.
He definitely a problem. And then you want to go to the Clippers. And I don't know how that's going to work out. They want to give up Terrence Mann and a unrestricted first rounder for him.
Do you think that's worth it?
No.
I don't know. James Harden ain't got a good contract. That contract kind of high. And he really not worth that the way he playing. The way he act.
Mm-hmm. You're not going to win with that regardless.
It's like, when are we going to get it through our heads that James Harden is Mr. Regular Season? He will always be Mr. Regular Season.
Charles Barkley is fuck.
Charles Barkley
balled out.
At least he'll get to the right. He just met up. I mean, he just played against that era where Michael Jordan was there. There's nothing you could do. Just what it is.
Yeah.
It's not the same anymore.
Melo. Mr. Melo.
Yeah.
I don't think Melo for Harden. I'm sorry.
You would?
You picking prime Melo over prime Harden?
No, fuck Melo right now before Harden.
Okay, now you dragging it, but prime Melo was like.
Nigga was goated, bro.
Like KD, like shooting wide. Like you would just be like, wow, he's still shooting like that nigga thing.
Melo ain't no quarter. He posted one Rookie of the Year, but they gave it to LeBron off of aesthetic and
yeah, because they had already crowned him before he got there. That's all that was.
That's one thing. Melo ain't no quitter.
I agree with that. Melo will play with the Knicks, okay? He would never play for the Knicks.
I done seen Harden give up too many times more than Melo.
Yeah.
James Harden ain't got no heart.
James Harden want to be a rapper.
He might as well.
Like, he want to be a rapper. Like,
but he did open up a wine company that sold out in 11 minutes.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
That's because his name, bro.
Yeah, but James Harden also is like...
a businessman.
Yeah, he's a businessman, but you're not... Like in Houston, like where you be out partying and stuff, you known for being a trick.
Basically, yes.
You not known like
he made that pussy do the dog.
That's definitely him. So he's one of those. James Harden is but then like Kelly Oubre coming over there was just wild to me. When I seen him, I'm like, bro, Daryl Morey, you know what's going on, and I know like we don't know what's going on behind the scenes, but you know how rumors are. Like you got the rumors with different players messing with different players' wives or girlfriends.
Steve Nash had a whole set out. She went crazy.
It happens.
She went crazy though.
Well, I don't feel like her name is Shylin. I don't think Shylin. She's a beautiful girl, you know, beautiful family with Kelly Oubre. That's more her speed. Like
she made that dude a dog.
Yeah, 2 kids. And I feel like James Harden is really one of them. You know, just because you got money do not make you not like lame. Because you shouldn't be pressed. You're James Harden.
Yeah.
So you should go out there and play, and it shouldn't matter. But I just feel like that's awkward.
All right.
Seeing her at the game with the kids, that would probably be awkward.
She got 2 kids by him?
By Kelly Oubre.
Hardly that shit long now. Why he got 2 kids by?
But it's still like my pride.
Yeah,
because you feel like I'm better than him.
Crazy.
Think about it. Like, he Drake, like, I'm better than you, and you with him. He making music about you like that. When he hear them songs, that's what he be thinking about. Kelly Oubre.
After the
like,
second kid, Harden should have just
Kelly
gave
Oubre
it
in
up.
the house there rapping this.
He like, yeah, huh?
He got after that second kid, Harden should have gave that up. I'm sorry.
I mean, of course, he should have gave it up. Period.
And married.
She looked at him and he took her. I mean, he just looked better than him. James Harden is only why bitches talk to you is because you got money. Like, it's not because you just like, come on, let's be fucking for real, guys.
Yeah.
People know where they stand.
So what if okay, so let's say the trade do happen, right? Does James Harden add value to the Clippers?
No.
Yes.
I stand on that. No.
Yes.
Hold on,
yes.
Say why.
I will say yes, only because James Harden offensively is still James Harden. Like, you act like he can't turn it on. I feel like he can turn it on and off. That's what make us disappointed in him, kind of. It's almost like sometimes you go out there and it's like you don't care. But if he cares, I think that's a good pickup for them.
So you can see him in a system with Paul George and Kawhi Leonard.
Yeah. You're going to just... he got to run the point. And Westbrook going to come off the bench. And I don't see what's wrong with it. They've already played together. They understand each other. It's not like he's some random man that he don't know. It might work.
I think Paul George needs to stop getting elected to go to the All-Star game when he ain't played or did shit in like 3 years.
We like him on the podcast. His podcast is nice. Nice podcast.
Man, fuck that podcast, bro. I want to see this nigga hoop.
But that's what they on now.
Healthy, he can play.
I feel like, think about it. At the end of the day, the Clippers are still our little brothers because I'm a Laker fan.
Facts. They're
going to always be our little brothers, and it's okay. That's just what it is. Sorry. And I did see C.J. McCollum basically gave Dame some praise for going to play with Giannis, saying like he's never played with somebody as dominant. So y'all can talk about whatever y'all want to talk about, but it's finna be must-see TV.
What's your prediction on the season for the Bucks?
Well, healthy. If both are healthy, I see at least the Eastern Conference Finals. Have to. If you don't do that, Dame, you did all this for nothing. You did all that crying for nothing. And if I'm Giannis, I'm mad because the whole point of you coming over here is to win a championship, right?
Right.
I think Giannis has an idea. He has some high expectations. He hold himself accountable. So if he holding himself accountable, you hold yourself accountable. Why can't it work?
What you think Middleton fit at in this?
He better do exactly what he's supposed to do. Play like you've always played. Lock in. Long as you continue to do that, I don't see how that you could be bothered. And if anything, you should be happy that offensively you had somebody to help at the end of the game.
He'll be a good third option with them.
Definitely. And I saw that. And it's so funny, but I made a post about Dame filing for divorce from his wife. And more dudes commented on that than anything about the trade. And it let me know y'all messy on the low.
Y'all niggas is chatty patties.
Definitely, y'all be talking about us watching Real Housewives. Y'all definitely be on. They definitely be on some Real Housewives of NBA. Because what that man divorce his wife got to do with anything?
Yeah.
But they was really like, yeah, ain't no bad hoes in Milwaukee. What's wrong with him?
Man, they sleep. Niggas ain't never been to Milwaukee.
They
bro.
just talking.
That's Atlanta Junior. They up there.
Are they really?
Yes, and they.
I wouldn't know.
They just tucked off.
This chick said, "What dog?"
Oh, God.
I mean, it's bad. He been with his wife since college. They have 3 kids. Men are allowed to be happy. Men are allowed to make their own decisions and not do what society tell them to do. So shout out to Dame. I guess new team, new wife for you.
The bag made her stay.
Probably not. She been with him since college. You didn't know what it was gonna pay her.
High school sweetheart. And he only married you for 2 years. That bag made you stay.
I mean, he's an NBA player. Like, what do you expect, girl?
It don't matter.
You got 3 kids with him. You weren't.
He just married not too long ago.
2 years ago.
They got 3 kids though, so it's all good.
Yeah, she said she's straight.
Yeah.
Hey, and she at least got about 20 more years with this nigga. In his pockets. So she good, bro.
Yeah. Shout out to her. Cause I know it's embarrassing getting broke up with it.
Securing the cat.
Yeah, she did good pussy management. She better than me. You have to give it to him. 3, Dame Lillard, like Adidas.
And what? They married her 2 years ago. They been high school sweetheart.
How much was his concert? I mean,
contract.
I
don't know, but a whole lot. He had one of them highest ones.
He had like 80 million in like 2010.
He's been getting that money. He been there since 2011.
2 more years, like $60 million a year.
Yeah. Is he worth it though?
No.
If Fred Van Fleet get
to me, yes, he's worth it because Portland is literally nothing without. There was nothing without him.
True, but it's gonna be hard. If he would stay to Portland, it's gonna be hard on him to get some talent. He getting all.
That's why they was able to pay him that much because you're not gonna get any more talent there. So it was worth it to them. At the end of the day, the Portland fans, the few thousands up there that are Portland fans, they're gonna buy Dame jerseys. They're gonna,
If y'all get a chance to go to Portland, go to Milwaukee, bro. Go to Milwaukee. That shit fire, bro.
I have no desire to go to Milwaukee.
No kids,
but
that shit just like Atlanta. I promise you.
Of course she's gonna say that.
Well, good food.
Oh, okay.
Good looking women. The clubs is fire. The clubs look good. It's I fuck with Milwaukee. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I would definitely go back. When I was there, I went to the airport and I got a free ride through the airport because they thought I was Ice Cube's son.
That's so hilarious. Because you don't look like that nigga. Like, what? So they thought, just white people thinking they think we all look alike.
Look the same, like Chinese people.
I'm so weak.
All Chinese people look the same. I don't give a fuck what nobody.
Whatever.
Shout out to the Chinese league.
Shout out to the Chinese listeners. Yeah. I also wanted to talk about Golden State and how they did business right.
Right.
They went from a small market team to a big market team. They won in the drafts, and they traded well, and now they have a new WNBA team coming. So I like that. That's good for the whole sport as a whole. The WNBA they coming. And if you notice, they had the final start today. The Aces did beat the New York Liberty today, but I feel like the Aces are going to probably beat them all the way. From what I'm looking at, they look like a super team. They look like the Lakers back in the day for the ladies.
The Aces.
Yeah, they pretty raw. So good for them. I did see Tom Brady and LeBron went to the game, so it's good when we see
dead ass white man sitting next to Tom Brady.
The owner of the Aces.
And they need a blood transfusion.
No, he don't. He just old.
Heart transplant.
He just old.
White people be
Like he got about 10 minutes left.
Yeah, he just the owner. You crazy. You crazy as hell. So, yeah, shout out to Golden State getting the expansion WNBA team. I know I should watch it more, but, you know, come on, y'all. None of y'all was watching it for real until now. So, I'm going to be one of them. I'm going to be tuning in now.
Yeah.
And that's cool. Like, I like the fact that NBA players are coming out and showing support. I saw Clay and Steph made some posts about it. So, they saying, welcome to the W. It's going to all be good. So.
Why you think people don't watch the WNBA?
I mean, besides the world is kind of sexist. It just hasn't been as exciting.
Is it sexist or is it just not entertaining?
Entertaining.
It wasn't entertaining, but now because of college basketball and how entertaining it is, it just the same thing happened with the NBA. It was at one point people didn't fool with the NBA. Then
it was full of whites.
Then Magic and Bird had their beef, and it just became what we see now. So maybe that's what's gonna happen when the Angel Reese's and the Caitlyn.
Angel Reese game kind of.
She played defense.
Lays potato chips on the low.
Fly J is good though.
Yeah.
Fly J is good.
Yeah,
so
she fire.
Yeah,
and then the other girl that was coming off the bench, I think like number 21, that had the little dreads.
Yes.
Yeah, mid-range game, mellow as hell.
So this gonna be good to see. I mean, it's more exciting now. I feel like. Also, it's just more hype around it. It's more exciting to watch. You got the people. The girls are more skilled players, so it's more fun to watch. So it took them a little minute, but I think we can tune in now. We should. I think now all the money they've been losing, it's time for them to like. If this doesn't work, then we need to be honest about some other things. Like maybe it's a reason why there's an NBA and the WNBA ain't working out. Like maybe that's another discussion. Hopefully that's not the case. Hopefully it take off and that just be something else we add to our repertoire of things that we know and watch and pay attention to.
Well, it do seem like the talent for the WNBA is getting better.
Yeah.
Because, whereas you probably had like 10 women in the WNBA that
you
was
knew.
good. Mm-hmm. Now if you look all the way down to like high school, like they balling.
Yeah, I will say that the girls' games, the girls' games do be good too. When I was in high school, the girls' games was good. Mm-hmm. They was just as good as the boys on the low. So I'm like, where's the disconnect?
Yeah, but y'all had that fire-ass girl number 4. She was.
But you get what I'm saying? Like,
fire.
Where's the disconnect? Because when I was in high school, we had a pretty decent girl team. And then in college, like the college basketball girl games, they was lit to watch. I don't know what a disconnect is. And I don't know if it was marketing or.
That's what it is. Because
if girls can feel like you're relatable and like they're just the way they dress and all that, like it's more like acceptable maybe. So maybe, I don't know. Shout out to the WNBA.
Yeah, big facts.
So, I guess the next thing we're gonna do is get off into the NFL. With the NFL, I guess we're gonna start with
your boy.
It's not my boy. So
shout out to Future.
Shout out to Future. But I watched Marshawn Lynch with a interview with Shannon Sharp on his show, Club Shay Shay. And he was talking about his experience with a lot of things, but of course we always pick out the negative stuff. He talked about positive stuff he was doing too, but he got a juicer out, y'all. That's fine. Shout out to Marshawn Lynch with his juicer out. Like, yeah, got a blender out there. Okay, so he was discussing his relationship with Pete Carroll and his relationship with Russell Wilson. And after listening to it, I believe him wholeheartedly. He's not the first person or the last person to say that Russell Wilson is weird. Like, to the point where it's one thing that we don't relate. Like, okay, I get it. Marshawn Lynch is a little hood. Okay, you don't relate to him. But he also said in that same interview that Aaron Rodgers was one of the best quarterbacks he ever played with. And I'm pretty sure they don't have anything in common.
They played together?
Mississippi.
College.
So it's interesting that, okay, Tom Brady, he's white as white. That's a white boy, right?
Nobody whiter than Brett Favre.
Bruh. Tim Tebow is one of the whitest, most didn't go to school with everybody, like super conservative, and he got along with everybody. You're black. I mean, you might not think you are. You might be giving real much, house nigga, but like, come on. I had to do this because my problem with Russell Wilson is he cares more about his brand and his image than the team. And that's a problem for me. As the quarterback, you the CEO of the team, as far as I'm concerned. You calling Marshawn Lynch from a block number? Like, you really think Marshawn Lynch want to call you and talk to you for real? Or he going to give out your number? He just letting you know, like, okay, you didn't have a good game, but I got your back. You didn't want to hear that, though. You want all the glory, but no accountability. And that's very obvious. Marshawn Lynch, I remember part of it, he said that they had like a kumbaya room. Like when they playing, they on the field doing practice, they not getting along. Russell never had to go to the kumbaya room. Never. They said he just Pete Carroll kind of took up for him. The same Pete Carroll that you tried to get fired. And then white folks showed you. You thought this was that? You go somewhere else.
Negro.
So now you went somewhere else. And Sean Payne saying the same thing. He said, stop trying to kiss the babies. You trying to run for presidency? Like, lock in.
Let's play some football.
They won 5 games last year, y'all. They on track to doing the same thing this year.
So why you think they give him so much money then?
He is an ass kisser. He's one of those, go to the owners, he goes to their parties, he shows up, he's politically correct. Very much politician vibes.
Kissing that white butt.
Yeah, definitely. But what he's gonna learn is that's gonna run out. That's gonna run out. That's gonna run out because you're not winning. You're not producing. They won 5 games last year, 5-12. He went on a press conference and cried at the end of the season, right on cue, like always. Just like his perfectly placed captions for somebody's son that's not his son, just perfectly, like, you knew it was, like, you knew he cared about that when your first pictures you come out with your family are, like, professionally done. You're weird. You're a weirdo. And just because you don't like people at work doesn't mean you had to be a weirdo. Like, nobody said you had to have a personal relationship with these people. Nobody said you had to be best friends. But you think you're better than people. So, and it's obvious.
The Oak Mountain and Inslee vibes.
And then what's crazy is when you win with Inslee, it's cool. But when you don't, you get real Mount Brook on their ass. You feel me? Damn. That's the problem.
You're real Spartan on them.
Yeah, like really, yeah, very much so. So they lost again today. The Inslee Broncos, shout out to the Birmingham U football is better than the Denver Broncos. Shout out to the U football. I think they went to Georgia today. I think the 9U went down there and won, actually. They played some team in Georgia. So shout out to y'all.
Is the Broncos good like that?
I mean, yeah, they did pretty good. They went down there to Georgia and played another team. My friend, his son, played for their team. He raw. He raw, for real. He better than Jared Judy, the best player on the team.
That's the only person I know.
I mean, that's the only one that was catching the ball.
I like Odell Beckham, sorry ass.
Okay, so Odell Beckham is Odell Beckham.
This nigga's like
Lamar Jackson should be upset. The Ravens, they lost today, and I'm assuming that Lamar Jackson needs some help.
Odell Beckham had 13 yards receiving today.
Yeah,
he got locked up by a rookie. Put them clamps on his dancing ass. This nigga always somewhere dancing and smoking shit.
Yeah,
catching balls, goddamn paws, goddamn all backwards and shit. And then this nigga get in the game. You let a rookie put them clamps on you, John. What's wrong with your boy?
Shit, that is, yeah, look at it, bro. That is Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh do got a good defense.
I don't give a fuck.
Good point, John.
Pittsburgh do got a good defense.
Did they ever matter to Randy Moss?
No. yanking him.
Randy Moss, though.
Triple. No, he definitely not.
But his hands better than Randy Moss' hands was. His hands.
But Randy Moss was
way more athletic than him.
Yeah.
But not as debatable because Odell Beckham, he is athletic too.
That nigga not shit.
He athletic. He is athletic. Hurt. And maybe he is hurt right now. You know he did get hurt. But if you play, I always feel like this. If you play, you ain't hurt. I don't want to hear this shit.
Yeah, he a bust, bro.
A bust?
Shit, I can't. No, because hold on, now wait. Because he was at the Rams. He did do his thing. You know, he got hurt.
Yeah, you have to give him that.
He did do his thing.
He got a Super Bowl ring.
Trying to get another ring to show that
he got a Super Bowl ring. Yeah.
He didn't even fucking play in the game.
He got hurt.
He led them to the Super Bowl.
So he got hurt.
Remember, he got hurt in the Super Bowl.
Odell ain't doing shit.
you over him?
Shit, yeah,
he don't like Odell Beckham.
Nigga be doing the most, bro, and not enough. This nigga's wild.
Whatever. That's the Odell hate for the day.
That's not Odell hate. That's true. It's kind of like Zion. Like, I texted you the other day.
Yeah, you asked me is he a bust. I said this is his year. If he does not give me, he broke his shoe, Zion, I need going crazy. Like, I need to see Zion go like he was at, but you know what school you went to.
Duke?
Yeah. They always get hurt.
Bro.
It's a curse on Duke players.
Let me tell you.
Look at the situation. Bro, if you go to Duke, you're not a superstar. You always get hurt. And this go for Kyrie, even though he only played 11 games.
What about Tatum? Tatum from Duke.
And you always tell me he trash every time we talk.
Oh, but he'll get hurt. I say he trash.
But you say he trash, though.
But I've always said that they've never had a consistent superstar like like the way they school was, you would expect them to have a dog
Kansas be having them dogs, though.
No.
Shit show.
Like, come on.
Kansas be having them dogs. Joel Embiid, Paul Pierce, goddamn.
Who you don't
Paul
like?
Pierce is a fucking dog, bro.
You might not like the game. It was slow as hell, but it was gaming.
Bro, it was unstoppable, legit.
They call him the truth for a reason.
He got help that he needed, bro. Come on.
You just don't like him.
I never cared for
him. But the point is Zion went to Duke. This like a Duke curse. Like, you're gonna get hurt. Or you're gonna be a role player.
I told niggas he was gonna be Larry Johnson at best.
What you think?
Because I'm a big Duke fan.
Okay, but you do know that when they go to the league, what happened? They get hurt.
Yeah, Brandon Ingram, he get hurt a lot.
Kyrie
played 11 games up there.
Still his first round.
11.
John Wall went to
Kentucky.
Pablo, who just got drafted last year, he was the first pick. He's in Orlando.
That's the dude in Orlando. That nigga be going off. He a silent killer. But everybody who seem to go to Orlando, they be silent killers. They first 3 years while they there, and then when they leave, it be like they wasted all their energy in Orlando.
Definitely.
Oh, before we continue, how you feel about all the NBA players actually going to join the Olympics now?
Oh, I love it. I love to hear it. I love to hear that Joel Embiid wanted to go, even though he's not from here. I think we tired of losing. It's embarrassing. And then we're not putting our best out. So if you're not putting your best out, what do you expect? Literally, if KD played last year, we would have won. We was one player away. What you think? What you think, John? You think Team USA, we need to revamp? We tired of losing?
Yeah, I agree. Because last year we had Bam.
That's enough right now.
Brandon Ingram, Austin Rivers, Tyler at the Pacers. I can't think his last name.
The center.
No, he's point guard.
Point guard.
The one got traded from the Kings.
Yeah.
They went garbage. I can't say it because
Anthony Edwards.
Huh?
Anthony Edwards.
Yeah, so I'm like, yeah.
It was garbage, but the best person was Anthony Edwards. He should be the only one.
If he the best player on your team, I'm not saying that that's a problem, by the way.
Yeah.
But
he should be the only one to keep his job with Braun and them.
Yeah, Kerr too. He need to go. Let Eric Spoelstra coach his team.
What?
No,
you think Eric Spoelstra better coach than Kerr?
Yes.
No.
Yes. Steve Kerr want to make everything small ball. That's his.
Miami is fucking.
Shit, look
small ball.
No, I'm saying what I'm saying is I feel like Eric Spoelstra would be a better coach. all around. I feel like a lot of the reason why we lost was because of Steve Kerr's coaching. But that's just my opinion. From what I saw, I feel like he got out-coached by them foreign niggas.
Eric Spoelstra do come from a background with Pat Riley. He more disciplined than Spoelstra, but Kerr a little bit more. He'll let you do what you want to do.
Yeah, that's the problem. This might be the problem.
Yeah, that might be the problem, Joe.
So
Shit, I probably take Pop for Eric Spoelstra.
I wouldn't take. They need to take Pop ass to Florida to a retirement home.
even with Wembyana coming,
yeah, it's dead.
It's dead.
That's a whole different type of player than what he used to coaching. This nigga used to like standardize good niggas.
Yeah, but you know what? He made a good point the other day. He said, if Manu Ginobili can come off the bench, any of you guys can. So this is to you, Westbrook. I know you think you the truth, but you can come off the bench just like anybody. That's my point. So you need to be able to, if he had to humiliate. No.
Hell no.
All together? Now I get what you saying, but all together, like, he's a winner. Westbrook is
skill wise,
you can't
wise, defense. Nah,
defense.
Westbrook a bulldog on defense.
Yes, okay. We was about to Other than that though,
Manu was a better player than
overall.
Yes.
Straight monster.
Yeah.
Shout out to the USA team. I hope they go over there and don't. I pray that the spirit of Kobe is with them while they're playing.
Yeah, I would love that. I think the days of that are gone. Just like if you notice, the kids in my daughter's generation, they're not dogs. They not. They are
pussies.
They LeBron James ass niggas. Like, they good.
Drake is hell.
Yeah, that's exactly what they are. Drake, which is cool though, cause Drake can still win, but it's not. Yeah,
not a Kobe victory.
You're not Lil Wayne, no. But that's just what it is. They just soft. I don't know another way to explain it. NBA players are soft. I looked at a meme today that said, Shaq, what could anybody do in the NBA with Shaq? What was Draymond gonna do with Shaq? What was
I think Draymond would have made him foul out, or would have just discombobulated the nigga mentally.
No,
because anybody that got back physical with Shaq, that would like niggas like Dennis Rodman, niggas like shit, even Zebo. Like Rasheed Wallace, Ben Gordon,
bruh,
that
Shaq used to put up 35 and 20. Nobody was doing nothing with him.
But when
to this day,
in his head though, he kind of them was his low scoring nights. So I could really see Draymond like pissing Shaq off, Shaq having a Shaq hissy fit moment again.
You think so? I feel like Shaq would dominate him. There's no way.
Shaq shoot at three. I mean, like, you look at the day. If you got a center who garage to shoot a three on Shaq can't do shit with that.
Yeah, but that's not how the game would go because
Shaq was mobile as fuck.
At the beginning.
He couldn't do nothing.
Even a little bit in the Lakers.
Oh yeah, but I'm saying like, after that it was over with.
Something like that for
and he still won a ring after that.
You couldn't do nothing with that.
Chris Bosh?
But Chris Bosh shoot mid range and shoot three.
Facts.
Shaq couldn't do nothing with that.
But he won like mobile like that. Chris Bosh was slow as shit. Jumper wise and agility and speed on the court.
But he used to hit the three though. You make Shaq come out the outside, what are you gonna do?
But he not gonna do that. Because when you come offensively, what are you gonna do? You're gonna just feed him every time and he's gonna kill him every time. He gonna have 50 and 20 again.
Shit, is Shaq gonna guard them when they go into the three?
Okay, they're not. First off, all of them.
They probably not gonna shoot a 3-point shot.
They can't. He gonna be bodying their ass. They're gonna be on some hack a Shaq shit all over again. He's gonna make you play his game, not the other way around.
Yeah.
Come on,
Jay-Z, not Drake.
Period. Even though I don't agree with that take that he just made, but we'll skip over that. But y'all heard Jamar Chase last week. He said, I'm always fucking open. And he was all open today. Joe Burrow and him connected. I think for how many touchdowns today? I think 1 touchdown, but he had like 197 yards today. Let's see.
Went crazy.
Yeah, he went crazy. Jamar Chase had 3 touchdowns. I was wrong. 3 touchdowns. And they just beat the Cardinals 34-20. So shout out to Jamar Chase for going in the media and saying what he got to say. Sometimes you had to let them niggas know, like, bruh, I'm open. So, and it ain't like you playing against a superior team, so it's your show. So shout out to Joe Burrow.
So what do you say if they don't go back to him when they need to?
Racist. I'm just playing. Nah. Jamar Chase is not gonna let you forget about him. I like opinionated, open-minded, say what they gonna say type of people. So I feel like if they don't, he just gonna say something else again and let them know how you feel.
Get them to a good 1-2 combo.
Yeah, that's a great. I mean, how do you not want to do that? How you want to win, right? So yeah, shout out to Jamar Chase. Also shout out to CJ Stroud for breaking Dak's record. He has not thrown any interceptions yet, guys. That's a good look.
We lost Atlanta, but that was good. That was a good game played.
Still, we'll take it. But just shout out to him. I know the Texans. I had my feelings about the Texans organization, but shout out to CJ Stroud for that because that's a good look. And I guess the last person I wanted to talk about today was Bill Belichick. And fucking Wack Jones. I'm just playing. I like Mac Jones. Shout out to Alabama Roll Tide. It's not working over there. Y'all have not scored a touchdown in 2 games. They scored 3 points last game, 0 points this game.
Fire the coach at warm-ups.
I don't know. Belichick ain't going nowhere. The quarterback gonna leave before that, period. That's his house. What you think, John?
They do need to look at getting another quarterback. Mac not garbage, but at the same time, he ain't it.
It's not working. Patriots fan.
You look at trying to get another quarterback. What's USC quarterback right now? I can't even think.
I don't know his name, but I know who you're talking about.
Shit. I can't think his name right now. But,
Let's see. We got Google.
You talking about
Caleb?
Caleb.
Oh, I'm about to say. Okay.
Ain't he ready? I think he ready for draft. This shit coming up.
Yeah, this is you.
Yeah.
This is 3rd year, ain't it?
They're probably to trade up to get him. Let's think about it, because Caleb gonna go quick.
Yeah, he 5'2".
Yeah.
He'll put up 6 touchdowns on you. You have to take him.
Trade to get up for him.
And he had as much as I talked about his coach last week, Lincoln Riley, but he definitely is a good quarterback coach. He got them looking great. Good quarterbacks throw the spots. And make you go get it.
They make you go get that.
So I'm respecting it. They're looking good. Caleb Williams looking good. They won yesterday too, so
it's until they run into a real SEC team, then it's up.
Yeah, once you play defense on them, because you can't now playing a shootout with them is a mistake. But play some defense, yeah, it's over with for them.
It's a wrap.
They getting shit. Michael can probably be going on Washington on quarterback. He been cutting up low key. A lot of people haven't been looking at him, but I don't think they gonna. Patriots going to trade up.
Yeah, some gotta give. They say Rivera. They think they gonna fire him. What you think? The Commanders coach. You think they gonna
doing the warm ups? Get his ass out of here.
He ain't the problem.
He ain't the problem. I think he a good coach. He look like he do some cartel work, don't he? He don't even look like a coach. Don't he? He don't look like he belong like.
He not the problem. It's not him. Cause y'all look what he got.
Yeah.
They're not garbage this year, as I thought they was gonna be.
Oh, okay.
Crazy.
Yeah. Who's the worst? The worst team in the NFL right now? Is it the Broncos still?
Yeah.
It's the Broncos
or the Bears? It's not the Bears.
That's what I was gonna say.
I still because they beat them, but the Bears look good that game into the end. You know what I'm saying?
Even though the Bears got Justin,
the
Broncos,
it's embarrassing.
They holding on to faith right now.
Yeah. They won 5 games last year. Sean Payton said, "Stop trying to kiss the babies, Russell Wilson. Like,
get off future.
Be
dick,
real.
bro.
Just be real." He the type of nigga they don't talk to nobody on the team. He don't talk to nobody. Then walk up and be like, "Hey y'all, let's pray." And everybody like,
Nigga, you ain't finna pray
for me. I don't even know your intentions.
Life.
And my thing is, I get that you want to have a good image. I have no problem with you caring about your image or your brand. I feel like LeBron care about his brand. But he can still have genuine moments with people. Like, Russell he on the plane doing push-ups, and everybody like, bruh, sit down. And go to sleep, nigga. We just lost. Nigga, we just lost. Go to sleep.
Her prayer gonna be a lie.
You know what's funny is y'all was doing that Sierra prayer. I'm not doing it. Never did it. Every time it came on, I changed it. Because I'm not praying for no man to what? Y'all shouldn't have been doing that anyway. But especially no nigga like Russell Wilson. Them be the church pastor. What they be doing? Like, he give me, like, politician vibes. Pastor. No, not you. You taking it too far.
At the Church of the Highlands.
No, I'm not gonna put that on Russell because I don't know nothing about that man. But allegedly, you act like an Uncle Tom.
Hands to pray to our Father, God, Lord, and Savior Jesus Christ. Thank you. Everyone join hands. That's how that nigga start off before he pray every time.
Yeah, but the thing about Russell Wilson that gets me is, okay, when Richard Sherman said something about you, we could kind of see because Richard a little crazy, okay? Richard Sherman said a little wild stuff. But when Beast Mode said what he said, I'm like, yeah.
Somebody right.
Yeah. And the way he did it, in the interview, if you ever watch it, he held back a lot. He never called you out your name. He never said you was a fuck nigga because calling him from a block number was weird.
That's some fuck nigga shit.
That's like, what? Like, John, we work together and I say, okay, I need John's number to get something. And then you call me from a block number?
Or that's like,
I'm going to be like,
being your family member and you famous and we grew up cool and you like, oh, talk to my manager.
Just weird.
Talk to your manager, bitch. Who is you?
Yeah. And people, and what's funny to me is women are really arguing with me. They're like, well, we don't know the whole story, but y'all take Sierra word off the rip. You say what she say. Oh, he's a great father and husband. We don't know these people, right?
But people see the nigga being a good ass dad.
Okay, but guess what? We don't know that. You only know what people show you. Okay. And people who are very brand oriented and care about the way they look, you always have to wonder, who are you? Whenever I'm interacting with you, is this genuine? Or is this just because, like you said, you want to make Tyson chicken commercials with your kids when you get older?
A blueberry ice cream.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, no, not even that. Like that ain't classy enough for him.
I remember.
Like I can see him doing maybe a Cheez-It commercial with the kids. You know, like
goldfish
or something. He definitely goldfish. Definitely goldfish. Definitely give me a goldfish head, nigga. Yeah. So you know you had to watch people like that. And I'm not saying that you not, but it's just. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, even all the best quarterbacks we ever seen, they still seem human to us.
Dan Marino. Y'all seen them hate
Peyton
on
Manning,
Donovan McNabb?
Tom Brady, like everybody, huh?
You seen them hate on Donovan McNabb lately? They said the only reason he got them endorsements because the league wanted to put forth a black quarterback that could recover the image that Michael Vick slandered.
I kind of agree.
Donovan McNabb was fire, though.
Yeah, but they also... I can see it. And that's what's so funny about T.O. probably and him having a problem. Because y'all both some...
Nah, T.O. the fuck nigga.
In that situation.
Yeah, nigga's a bitch, man.
You know why? Because he keep talking about it. When you write, sometimes you don't have to... Well, no, I'm a little bit...
When you write, you say your piece and let it go.
Yeah, that's true.
When you're wrong, you got to constantly prove to people that you're not wrong.
Yeah. I don't know. You have to watch people like T.O. You know he said he don't... Black women didn't like him growing up. He said that they was... Now, we did used to talk about y'all growing up. Like,
that nigga ugly, bro.
Oh, thank you. Like, you were ugly. Like, and what you don't get is white women only like you because...
You got money. You had money.
Right, because
now...
let
all your white accountants and lawyers take all your money. Your stupid ass. Had $81 million in there. You went broke the next year. Somebody need to choke that nigga with the hood on them thin ass sweaters he be wearing.
OMG. Shout out to T.O. though.
Nah. Shout out to no.
Shout out to T.O.
You old black white devil.
No, I'm just playing. No, but for real. No, but John. Back to the NFL. Bill Belichick, is his legacy being tarnished because of Mac Jones?
I can't say his legacy already tarnished because look how many rings Belichick already won.
Yeah, but without Tom Brady. Without Tom Brady, who are you? Tom Brady went somewhere without you, so let's talk about it.
That's true because you got to look at that. Okay, even Phil Jackson, right? When he went to the New York Knicks during that time, his legacy wasn't tarnished and they was shit.
Yeah, but he didn't have a player
Yeah, Melo,
So that's
Porzingis.
yeah, no.
Lynn, Mara Stoudemire.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, Melo definitely had a team that could have won a championship.
But who they
Jason
came across?
Kidd.
Sometimes you have to remember like what era when you talk about eras. Like there were certain niggas you couldn't get past. You weren't getting past Bron, and you weren't.
That's crazy. One nigga did all that.
I can't.
Michael Jordan did the same thing. Kobe did the same. It was people who didn't. Tim Duncan. It was people who didn't win because they had to play against them.
Yeah.
So it ain't like I'm just holding it so against you because they were dominant. We don't have them type of players no more. The NBA is watered down compared to then.
That's because these niggas be going to these Christian schools with these rich white boys who can't hoop. And then they get out there and they giving them niggas 30 and 45 buckets. Then you get to the league and now that's all it's full of. Niggas who was good amongst a bunch of mediocre ass talent.
It's a lot of AAU ball. It's a lot of AAU ball. A lot of them play AAU ball together. And to be honest, they've been playing AAU ball since they was 11. And that's why they get hurt when they in their 20s. Because they've been playing for 15 years.
Facts.
Hard for 15 years. So that also messes up the NBA a little bit too. That's just my
Shout out
take
to
on it.
AAU, man. I'm going to have an AAU team.
Yeah, that'll be lit.
Be
But why the games be so expensive? Just a little friend boy, he play, and they be like, "Oh, it's 20 for everybody. Everybody to get in 20 a piece."
Goddamn, who y'all got coming in here?
Right?
These young proteges, they
don't even be that good. They be okay. I'm just playing. They had a good team. They won the game we went to, but it was just like, dang, y'all
real. I'm
real.
not finna pay a dub to go see no little niggas hoop. This is professional YMCA basketball, my boy.
That's what we was playing. And I'm talking about 20 a piece a person, even with the kids.
The freaking Pelicans D-League team $25. So why I'm gonna pay y'all freaking $20?
Right? Matter of fact, I'm going to the game Thursday.
I'm going to.
Okay, yeah, we'll see y'all. Hopefully, I get some content out there. See who you think all coming? Ain't nobody. You think the whole team coming?
You know, everybody been playing preseason.
Yeah, they have.
So they better come to Birmingham.
What it is, they telling y'all, look, bro, we got people watching. We need y'all out here doing what y'all need to do. So,
because that was the main complaint. Like these old Hollywood ass niggas get his bag and going to sit on the bench. Why?
Yeah,
I'm glad they found a loophole in the loophole.
Yeah, definitely. Who's I saw Anthony Davis say he gonna play 82 games. So I did a poll. I did a poll on Facebook. I said, how many games y'all think Anthony Davis gonna play? And most people said like the average was around like 50 games.
I get a nigga 13.
Okay. 13.
Being nice.
You think he gonna get hurt? So then what we gonna do? We gonna lose?
Lose again.
What the fuck?
30.
They dedicated this. LeBron said he dedicated this season to Bronny. We got to go up.
To who?
To Bronny.
Oh yeah.
Cause you know Bronny got fucked up.
Yeah, with the heart condition. They said it happened. It was from when he was a baby.
Shots.
It wasn't no from the COVID shot. It was something they just missed. You know, when you do checkups, your doctor do not check y'all heart when y'all go outside of the pumping regular. Like
they put the thing on the stethoscope and they say breathe in. And even then, that's for your lungs.
Yeah, like when do they check? They really don't check your heart. You don't do heart checks. So maybe they'll make that a part of like an athlete's thing because if you working out as much, I do think they push their body sometimes too hard. Like you have physical limitations.
Yeah.
So
we black, but we ain't that much of superheroes.
Right.
Invincible. Still human. That's all you got today, April G?
That's all I got today, guys.
That was a good episode, April G.
Thank you.
I'm proud of you.
Daryl.
You get better every week.
That's the plan. I have a friend. She wants to come on the show next week, so hopefully I can get her. If I have enough time, we can get her to come. That would be really good. Hear another female's perspective. Yeah, she don't just agree with me, so I like that. I like somebody who's not gonna just agree with everything I say. That's no fun.
Shout out to your homegirl.
Yeah, her name is Jasmine. So I'm gonna get with her and see. I also want to, I got to bring Walt on the show. That's going to be the funniest show because that nigga, me and him debate sports all day.
You know the Goodplairs Network team, Walt.
Of course, everybody's seen Walt. So John Wick. Everybody Team Walt. Everybody in my life is. But for real, me and him need to come on the show. At least one y'all gotta hear us because he is the one to like argue, and then he be gambling, so he be knowing all the spreads. He gonna tell you, he be like, this team ain't beat this team in 5 years. I'm like, how you keep up with that? That's that gambling shit. See, I don't keep up with that. I can't. I don't have the capacity to keep up with it. But shout out to Walt. He do need to come on here though with us. We debate it all the time. He hit me up and be like, did you see this?
Yeah.
So, and shout out to everybody that tagged me and stuff as soon as it dropped. It'd be funny, the post be like 37 seconds and y'all already tagged me in it. Shout out to y'all. Shout out to John and Dara and everybody. A lot of folks do it, so I really respect it. Thank y'all for keeping me up on.
That means we respect your opinion on what
but
you
yeah, I respect that too. So thank y'all for tapping into the Pink Playbook podcast.
Gang.
This your girl, April G. And I'll see y'all next week.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Break.
That's what I want.